Greetings, my dear children of God, all of you. The divinity, the spirit in me salutes the spirit present in each and every one of you. Welcome to Aspire television program in Canada and on World Wide Web TV. All the diverse communities across nations of the world should be united. Mankind should become one big family. The world would then become a paradise. If differences are allowed to grow, nations will disintegrate. Those who are promoting differences among people are destroying the love and compassion in human hearts. They are breaking up mankind into fragments. There is no greater sin than that. What the world needs today is the redeeming and the unifying force of love. Love which continually expands and embraces more and more people. By giving up narrow ideas regarding one's religion, nation, or caste, by developing a broad outlook, and by cultivating the company of the good, we can elevate our life and make it meaningful and satisfying. Let's develop good thoughts and foster a big-hearted attitude towards all, taking to heart and practicing the wise words of our elders. Let's not waste both life and resources. God wishes us all true happiness. Call us for your greetings and commercials to be aired on this program. We continue now with this series for you.
It is because of this amazing power that humans are able to do so many amazing things. At the same time, having evolved from the lower species, the mind carries the imprint of a lot of animal behavior such as anger, cruelty, and so on. In short, when humans try to play out God's instructions in the divine drama, what actually happens is decided by how the mind of every single human responds to two different forces. One force pulls the mind towards the world and all it has, while the other force tries to pull the mind towards God. The result in each case is determined by how much influence the heart exerts to counter the pull from the side of the external world. It is important to understand this point clearly, for this alone explains why some people are good and others are not so good. In the case of a person who is good, the influence of the heart is strong. It illumines the mind strongly. The result is that the good in the person is able to defeat the forces of evil within, and the individual emerges as a virtuous and spiritual person. If, on the other hand, the mind of the person gets polluted by the external attraction, then the negative forces lurking in the mind manage to shut out the light of wisdom and knowledge emanating from the heart. Eventually, the person becomes a cross between an animal and the devil. The message is that it is only through strict control of the senses and the mind that one can remove inner contamination, meaning animal and demonic tendencies, thus enabling the heart to illumine the mind. The problem these days is that the forces of negativity operating in the external world have become enormously strong and powerful. There are so many things to distract our mind, and the media spares no effort in keeping us a slave to a lot of unwanted habits. As a result, our problems also have increased enormously. With such powerful negative forces around us, is it any wonder we often feel helpless? Nevertheless, the situation is not as hopeless as it might seem, for is not our beloved Swami here with us? In the Gita, Lord Krishna assures humans that whenever humanity is in distress, he would come back. And he has kept his promise. Not merely has a Lord come back as our dear Swami, but he also constantly reminds us Why fear when I am here? And if that is not enough, he also tells us again and again, I am in you, with you, above you, below you, around you. He is there right within us. That is to say, he dwells in the heart of everyone without exception. What it means is that the first place we must look for Swami is right in our heart. That he is omnipresent. That is to say, he is everywhere, in everything, and all the time. That is something we should never forget. To stress the point that the heart of humans is the permanent residence of God, Swami sometimes recalls the story of Draupadi in distress. Just to remind you, after the Pandavas were defeated and lost everything in a fraudulent dice game against the evil Kauravas, Draupadi, the wife of the Pandavas, was dragged to the court to be publicly humiliated by disrobing.
Now this answer is appropriate to all devotees now.
Draupadi,
O Draupadi,
నన్ను బృందావన విహారి అన్నావు.
you call me as Brindavana Vihari.
నీలో ఉన్నటువంటి నేను తిరిగి బృందావనం పోయి మరిగి రావాలి నేను.
When you call me Brindavana Vihari, I must go to Brindavan and reach here.
లేకపోతే నీ మాటకి ఏమాత్రం సత్యం ఉండదు.
Because your statement will not be true if I act otherwise.
మధురాపుర సంచారి అన్నావు.
You said Madhurapura Sanchari.
దగ్గర ఉన్నటువంటి వాడిని నేను మధురకు పోవాలి, నేను రావాలి.
So I am so near, but I have to reach you via Madhura. Therefore it is a difficult task.
హృదయవాసిని నేను.
I am present in your heart.
ఏ క్షణంలో నన్ను స్మరించినప్పటికీ నేను సిద్ధంగా ఉంటాను.
You may think of me any moment. I am ever ready.
కనుక నీవు లోపలిని స్మరించు.
You think of me within.
మనసుతో స్మరించు.
Think of me
హృదయంతో వరించు.
wholeheartedly.
ఇది నీ యొక్క ప్రార్థన యొక్క సరైన జవాబు.
This is the proper way to pray, and this is the answer.
The role and the importance of buddhi. People ask, if God is right within us, then how come many a time he hardly responds when we cry out even loudly? The reason for this is simple. The mind is linked to the heart via a hotline called the buddhi. If this line is not working properly, then God would not be able to speak to us when we are straying from the path of satya and dharma. It is when such a breakdown happens that the voice of conscience is not heard. Clearly, such breakdown or malfunction of buddhi is not desirable and must be avoided at all costs. And the best way of achieving that is through proper and routine maintenance. In other words, if buddhi is kept in working order, then whenever we call out, God would be able to hear our pleas immediately.
The Sri Satya Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York invites all to weekly group devotional chants, spiritual discussions on Swami's teachings, human values and community service. All denominations are welcome for fellowship and experiencing the brotherhood of mankind. Please call numbers or visit website. Toronto's Empire Banquet Hall is spaciously designed with high ceilings and well maintained for all your special occasions. Your guests will enjoy elegance and comfort, whether your party is 50 or 450. Choice of foods, decor, music and events is all yours. Empire Banquet Hall works all budgets. Located at 246 Brockport Drive, Toronto. Book your events early. 416-679-9403.
We thank you for joining us today on Aspire television program. In our weekly review of spirituality, we study the daily teachings of our Guruji, Sri Satya Sai Baba. Does the airplane stay in the air denouncing the earth below? No. Those who have earned the right to travel in it cannot fly towards it. Therefore, to travel in the airplane, you have to go to an airport where you have made arrangements from. Then the airplane will take off and soar into the sky. So too, the spiritually evolved Gyanis who have no desire or urge to do karma come down and help those who would not make progress otherwise. The right way to perform action is to identify every aspect of the universe with the universal being and dedicate all actions unto him. Let us always remember that one who is bound by the Deha Atma Buddhi, the false idea that he is just this body and nothing more, can never win the game of life. One must acquire the Brahma Atma Buddhi, the awareness that he is divine, to be sure of victory. Do call us early for your greetings and commercials to be aired on this program. Here's this week's Aspire selection.
Caribbean Island Food Market at 3432 Weston Road for groceries, vegetables, fruits, meats and fishes arriving weekly from the Caribbean. Specials: Harball rice $6.99 8 kg bag with $20 purchase. Gloria evaporated milk 2 for $3. Whole grain snapper $2.99 a pound. Fur pumpkin ghee $3.99 a tin with $20 purchase. All meats halal. $50 purchase, enter for a prize draw. Caribbean Island Food Market. The Kitchener chapter of Three Rivers Kids Foundation invites you to dinner and dance Saturday, February 4th, 6 p.m. at Howard Johnson Hotel, 1333 Weber Street East, Kitchener. Music by DJ Navin, Tropic Flavor, catered dinner, raffle prizes, cash bar, and much more. Ticket $35. Please call for details. The Three Rivers Kids Foundation charity thanks you and invites you all to be part of Mission Heartbeat 2012 for dinner and dance on Saturday, February 11th, 6 p.m. at the Shingar Banquet Hall in Brampton. Join us for an evening of entertainment and meet the children from Guyana who are going to India for critical surgeries. Ticket price $40 adult, $20 child, includes 3-course buffet dinner, DJ music, TASA, live entertainment, and cash bar. Please call for details. We thank you for waking up with us on your television program. Every week we share with you universal truths applicable to all mankind. Let us give up all attachment and engage in good actions as if each one is a sacrifice, a yajna, dedicated to the Lord. The scriptures emanated from God. Actions, karmas, emanated from the scriptures. From actions originated worship, yajna, resulting in rain. From rain grew all the foods, and from the foods came all living beings. This is the cycle that has to be accepted and honored. Lord Krishna declares, "Consider this, O Arjuna, I have no need to do any karma. No, not anywhere in the three worlds. I am under no compulsion. Still I'm ever engaged in karma. Have steady faith in the Atma, the Spirit. Then dedicate all actions of yours to me, with no desire for the fruits thereof. No egoism, no sense of possession or pride. If the wheel of creation is to move smoothly, each one has to continuously engage in karma, and none can escape this obligation, whomsoever they may be. Do call us for your greetings and commercials to be aired on this program. Here now is your weekly request album, Happy Birthday, Mr. Joku.
ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजान है। ये तो सच है कि भगवान है मगर फिर भी अनजान है। धरती पे रूप माँ बाप का उस विधाता की पहचान है। ये तो सच है कि भगवान है। जन्मदाता है जो नाम जिनसे मिला, थाम कर जिनकी उंगली है बचपन चला। कांधे पर बैठ के जिनके देखा जहां, ज्ञान जिनसे मिला, क्या बुरा क्या भला। इतने उपकार है क्या कहें, ये बताना ना आसान है। धरती पे रूप माँ बाप का उस विधाता की पहचान है। ये तो सच है कि भगवान है।
Special happy 65th birthday greetings go out to Bhadru Paul Joku of Toronto. Best wishes from your loving wife Nandini and daughters Lal, Mala and Cindy, sons Ravi and Rishi, grandchildren Nabila, Anisa, Narissa, Farzana, Samira, Abigail, Alana, Simon and Brianna, all your sons-in-law and daughters-in-law, wishing you long life, good health and happiness. May Lord Krishna shower his divine blessings upon you to see many, many more birthdays.
The Kitchener chapter of Three Rivers Kids Foundation invites you to dinner and dance Saturday, February 4th, 6 p.m. at Howard Johnson Hotel, 1333 Weber Street East, Kitchener. Music by DJ Navin, Tropic Flavor, catered dinner, raffle prizes, cash bar, and much more. Ticket $35. Please call for details. The Three Rivers Kids Foundation charity thanks you and invites you all to be part of Mission Heartbeat 2012 for dinner and dance on Saturday, February 11th, 6 p.m. at the Shingar Banquet Hall in Brampton. Join us for an evening of entertainment and meet the children from Guyana who are going to India for critical surgeries. Ticket price $40 adult, $20 child, includes 3-course buffet dinner, DJ music, TASA, live entertainment and cash bar. Please call for details. Are you thinking about buying a home or selling yours? John Rameshnath is a broker with Home Life Response Realty, an experienced realtor for more than 20 years. Call John Rameshnath Bai Manbo to work for you. 416-801-8319. Now it's time to draw the lucky winner of the $50 gift certificate. Compliments Mr. Says Bola from Caribbean Island Food Market and Westwood Supermarket. I'll give this box a shake, and good luck to all of you. And the lucky winner is Chris Prasad, phone number 416-742-3765. Congratulations. Thank you to Mr. Says Bola and to all of you for playing. Keep on playing and you could be the next winner.
You're tuned to Aspire television program across Canada and the United States. When studying in the primary classes, many children conduct themselves with humility, discipline, and goodness. However, when they reach the secondary schools, they lose some of these qualities. When they go to college, almost everything is gone. Why? Is it the teachers who account for their discipline and good behavior in the primary schools, or in the higher classes and in the colleges? Is anything done through precept and practice to promote character and spirituality among the students? Today, education is sought for getting a job only. That is not proper. Education is for developing right understanding. Students should imbibe culture along with academic knowledge. Spirituality and morality should be promoted among the students. Of all the professions in the world, that of the teacher is the most estimable. The teacher has to impart to students what is good and what is ennobling. This should be introduced into the educational institutions, or else we'll be building more correctional facilities. Please call us for your commercials and greetings to be aired on this program. Here now is a special segment for you.
Empire Banquet Hall presents a family affair, Valentine's Dinner and Dance on Saturday, February 18th, 6 p.m. Music by Massive Splash. Love is in the air. Tickets $40 adult, $20 child. Empire Banquet Hall makes all preparations so that you, family and friends can enjoy Valentine's Day at 246 Brockport Drive, Toronto. Call Charlie for tickets, 416-938-7360. Shop at Westwood Supermarket in Westwood Mall, Mississauga for groceries, vegetables, fruits, meats and fishes arriving weekly from the Caribbean. Specials: parboiled rice $6.99 8 kg bag with $20 purchase. Gloria evaporated milk 2 for $3. Whole grain snapper $2.99 a pound. 4 pumpkin ghee $3.99 a tin with $20 purchase. All meats halal. $50 purchase, enter for a prize draw. Westwood Supermarket, Westwood Mall. We hope you're all enjoying today's edition of Aspire television program. Some students may be wayward and hateful today as they have no other examples to follow. Unfortunately, parents, teachers and leaders are inflaming the young minds and encouraging them to inappropriate actions. Along with Bal Vikas, child education, elders too must experience Vikas, flowering or development, and lead lives of simplicity, sincerity, and spiritual discipline. Children do not say one thing and do the opposite. They are innocent. Everyone should absorb this nature from them, for the elders have strayed far away from that ideal. Instead of saying many things, it is better to do one thing properly. Let's sanctify our lives by doing selfless work. The person who talks a lot has no time for work. Instead of wasting time, let's serve mankind, which is serving God. For the hands that serve is holier than the lips that pray. We'll end today's program with best wishes as usual. So until next week, same time and same channel, this is Buddy Singh for all of us here at Aspire television program, wishing all of you success in your aspirations and a most wonderful week ahead. God bless you all. Do take care of yourselves and others. We'll catch you later.
सारे इश्क की छाव चल छैया छैया सारे इश्क की छाव चल छैया पाओ जन्नत चले चल छैया छैया पाओ जन्नत चले चल छैया चल छैया 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 वो यार है जो खुशबू की तरह जिसकी जुबान उर्दू की तरह मेरी शाम रात मेरी कायनात वो यार मेरा सैया सैया चल छैया 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 कभी इतराए कहीं महके तो नजर आ जाए कहीं गुलपोश कभी इतराए कहीं महके तो नजर आ जाए कहीं तावीज बना के पहनूं उसे आयत की तरह मिल जाए कहीं तावीज बना के पहन उसे आयत की तरह मिल जाए कहीं गुलपोश कभी इतराए कहीं महके तो नजर आ जाए कहीं